Kanpai!
Holy crap, I got the timing just right.
Throw your mug over your shoulder if you suck.
Wow, Thaylien. Wow.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Welcome to Kanpai Cast, episode 80. We're doing a game show. I can't actually remember what I know Xeno's told me about this game show several times, and I keep forgetting. But we'll explain more of that when we get to it. First, we've got a little housekeeping. So when you put your like up on this vid, you put your like up on this vid. When you sub, I sub, we sub, which is of course a reference to the fantastic boy band group 69 Boys. Don't go look them up. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. I don't know what I just experienced then, but anyway.
Any other housekeeping you can think of? I don't think we have anything else in the pipeline currently.
It is just so one thing I will say is I have noticed like a drop off in views and things. I think like, YouTube's like, oh, these guys again. So again, like if you're up for sharing it and things like that, please go into the description below. And
word of mouth really does make such a huge difference.
Word of mouth. Mm-hmm. Word of mouth is like the best way to actually ever get anyone to look into something, because it is like it's personal endorsement, right? It goes like the furthest possible ever. But anyway, and don't forget to follow twitter.com/Kanpai_cast. If you are a Tiamat user, you can support Kanpai Cast with the affiliation there as well.
Yeah.
I get the opinion we should do something interesting like this. So if we reach a certain threshold of likes, or people share it enough, we do something nice, like get me to record a personal message for you. How's that?
Yeah,
something like that.
Sure.
Yeah,
with that beautiful radio voice of yours.
Yeah, one thing I was thinking of doing was trying to sort out giveaways and things via affiliates, but I don't know if they'd be limited to just the UK and things like that. So I
guess it depends. I mean, I can send stuff out in the US, and you can send stuff out in the UK. We'll figure that out.
It depends if we actually get the items, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So that's it for this. Is it? For the intro, it's time to get on to the main topic itself. So
tell us about your game show.
So this is a game show. What's called AI is all the rage right now, and as a result, I decided to foolishly try and train ChatGPT to come up with a list of what's called Isekai show titles and synopses. Not yet.
No, I know. Yeah.
So there's 4 rounds, 3 rounds of names, 1 round of synopses, right? Each round has 5 questions, and they all go up in value each time because I actually told the AI to make them harder, make them more similar to the original. Training the AI was the biggest pain in my butt, and trying to program an AI with natural language is beyond frustrating. So I will likely not want to do this ever again. But I'm happy to give this to someone else to get them to do the work.
People that write synopsis of anime don't use regular language either.
Oh god. Well, okay, so the synopsis one was the easiest one to do. The name one was the hardest one to do because it couldn't distinguish the difference between a subtitle and just, hey, that's just a semicolon. We got to put a random semicolon in a title. And you just put them in random places. I had to train it. How not to just basically copy the names that I gave it. I had to train it how to do like all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. And it was the biggest pain. I could talk about that in more detail later. But I kind of feel like we should just get on with the show.
Shall we get into it?
Because it's my kind of stalling for so long is not working.
As stalled. Stalled out. Right, so you both should have the controls in front of you.
Oh, right.
Nasuth has put them away somewhere else, I think.
I didn't click the link. I didn't realize what it was. Haha. There we are.
So this is right. So you probably need to put that on like another monitor somewhere. Now. Do you
let's
remember?
see what happens
Thaylien
if I
will
put it
see
over
what-
here.
Right. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is a game where you've got to guess whether or not it is a real or fake show based on the name or later the synopses, right? So, Nasuth, if you would hit the button to switch us over. There you go. So your first show title is
Overlord. Gee, I don't know. Could that one be real
So the value,
or fake?
The value of this is 1 point. So Nasuth has already locked in.
I'm confident in my answer.
Nasuth, could you actually, for our benefit, no one else's, could you actually make this full screen for us?
Oh, sure.
You won't need the controls.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you've both locked in. What are you guys feeling?
It's definitely fake. It's 100%. No, it's real.
I don't want it.
100% fake.
I don't want it to be real. I
don't want it to be real.
You don't want it to be real. Well, the news is, it should kick in.
It is real.
It is real, and
unbelievable.
You both got it correct.
So tempted to handicap by selecting fake there, but
what? Just like
for the jokes.
You couldn't believe. Right. So our next one. Oh, great! That is amazing. So the title of this one is The Reincarnated Alchemist.
The thing is, that one really could be real. But I don't think it. There we go. I don't think it is. I don't think so.
Okay. What are you feeling here, Thaylien?
Bewilderment.
Bewilderment.
Yes.
So you're not going to tell us what you said?
I'm not going to. I'm not going to rule this out either way. I know what I picked, but it was a coin flip on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It so easily could be real.
So let's find out what you guys have actually voted on, and what the actual answer is. Wow, 5 seconds was
nice.
Fake. Yes, it is fake. They're both, both of you got
Excellent.
it right. It is fake. Right. So the next question.
Survey says
is the Chronicles of. Well, hold on.
You want to fix? You want to pause real quick?
Yeah. Can we pause it for 2 seconds? Because I don't know why that's offset so badly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We
fixed
fiddled
it.
with it. We got it. Yeah, we made it better. Science, right?
This one is throwing me because the Chronicles of the Parallel World.
Yep.
Oh yeah, usually it's a parallel world, isn't it? That's a good catch.
Or even without one, like the Chronicles of Parallel World. Parallel World being the title of the world. It's like
yeah.
And so there wouldn't be the in front of it. So this one.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with real. Honestly, it feels too fake to be fake.
Let's see what people have gone for. What the actual answer is, and it is.
Survey says, damn,
fake. Right. So yeah, it's honestly, as I said, it was very hard to get this thing to behave. And this is the easy round of questions right now. So this is the easy round. Round one, where each name is only worth 1 point. So, how are you guys feeling right now? You feeling?
No, I'm liking this.
Either way, okay, cool.
This is gonna be fun.
Thaylien, what are you eating? You clearly like. Oh, this is easy. I'm. Are you not eating?
I'm just hungry.
Okay. Well, I'm hungry myself, but I'm not allowed food.
Restaurant
right,
to another world. See, I can see that being an English title where you've got, some magical restaurant that has a doorway to another world, like if you crawl through the oven or something. I don't know, but a Japanese show, an anime. I don't know.
See, like, I like the enthusiasm that Nasuth just brought to the table, and like Thaylien is like the complete is it antithesis, like the complete opposite, where it's just like
he's being very stoic right now.
He's going, you know the whole like memes of like the 4D math, right? You know, like you're just math just flying right, like that's Thaylien right now. It's just like he's like, you know, deep think, beautiful mind going on right now, right? So you're both
I didn't want
locked
to say
in.
anything because I could throw Nasuth off with this one, but I'm not going to.
Very Goodwill Hunting.
What does that mean?
He's very Goodwill Hunting. Have you never seen?
Have you not seen
Goodwill Hunting?
I've not seen Goodwill Hunting. Have you not seen Restaurant to Another World? Because it's real.
Because
Oh
I
my
have.
god!
It's actually a real anime.
This is what I get for not watching Isekai.
It got a second season
No.
not long ago, and everyone raised the question: how did it get a second season after the first season? But yeah, it's. I'm sorry, Nasuth. It is actually real.
Wow.
Which is, I could see in Thalien's face. It was just like, shit. I know the answer to this one.
Dirty
Right.
Isekai watchers.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the last question of round 1. Right, and we have how not to summon a demon lord.
Okay, well, I mean, I know that one.
You know that one?
I do know that one.
You know that one?
Yeah, no point in
absorbed
trying
it.
to
I've absorbed it through
trying to
osmosis.
throw people off with that one.
You've absorbed it through osmosis. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you not watched How Not to Summon a Demon Lord?
No.
I think clearly the degeneracy that is both Thaylien and I know all too well. Yes, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord is in fact real. Good job, Nasuth. How are you feeling about that 2 point? You know, behind.
We'll make it up in the end. Don't worry. We'll blast it out of the
You're
water.
gonna make it up?
I'm confident. I'm super
make it up?
confident.
Right.
It's
I'm
all
pretty
up in
sure.
the air from here.
Right. It's okay. I'm pretty sure the next round, and we'll find out in 2 seconds, or an X number of seconds. The next round, all the names are valued at 2.
Oh.
So
Okay.
here we go. This is the problem. Is trying to find a good width for the names of things. So reincarnated life, how I became a godlike being and saved the world.
Shit.
I just want to make sure that this is there's not anything missing off the top. Again, my reincarnated life, how I became a godlike being and saved the world. So there's actually my missing off at the top of that.
Wow, that could so easily be true. I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know. Ah, fine.
Go on.
Okay.
Yes, with it, you know.
There we go.
No, but what are you thinking here, Thaylien? I don't
No,
want to
I'm
blitz
locked
through
in.
all of these questions.
I just flipped the coin.
You just flipped the coin. What did the coin
Well,
land on for you?
if he hasn't heard of it, it's probably fake.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, so it landed on real for you. Nasuth, what have you put?
I also picked real because I swear I've heard this name before.
Right,
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
So this is where I told the AI, make them similar
Yeah.
to the names from before. Right. Okay. Moving on to the next one. So the next one is wise man's grandchild.
What are you
What?
thinking, Nasuth?
I think it's fake. I really do. But then, I mean, clearly I have a wonderful track record with guessing these, so...
See, the problem with this one is if Xeno clicks the button. I've watched this one.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna be honest, Nasuth. I'm going through these. I don't remember them all. I thought that was fake. I genuinely thought that was fake. So, I would have made the same mistake here, right? Don't worry about it, right? So, what's that one about, Thaylien?
A wise man's grandchild. Duh.
It's an isekai where he's reborn and adopted as the grandson of the best magician of the world, and so he's taught all these things like tacit casting and all these things pretty damn early on. So he's completely overpowered by the time he's 16.
Of course.
Yeah.
As you do.
Completely overpowered by the age of 16. Makes sense.
Never heard that before.
Yep, never. So, moving on to the next one. Did I really die? An isekai adventure. Wait, am I dead?
What?
Oh.
I like that though because it sounds like he dies twice. Like he dies, and then he dies again. If that's a real show, I hope that's the case.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Are you also tossing the coin, Thaylien? Or do you know?
Yes, this time. I'm not going to trust the coin again. I'm just
okay.
The coin lied to you last time.
Oh.
What are you going for? Go on, Naz.
Oh, man.
What are you feeling in your scarfy nature?
Oh, my scarfy nature.
What
I'm
do
going to
you feel in your
reach deep
weft?
down into my tassels.
Tassels?
My tassels. I'm gonna go with real. I'm gonna go with real.
What? Feel it in my tassels.
I want it to be real. I want it.
In
Okay.
my weave.
Okay. And Thaylien, what did your mental coin?
Fake.
Right. Okay. So Thalien's going fake, and
One of us is
Naz
getting a point.
going real. One of you's getting a point.
And it's gonna be
Unless it
Thaylien.
lands on the edge, it's fake. Yeah, it is fake.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's the colon after the question mark.
Question mark. I was hoping that would be the giveaway.
That was what it was for me.
Because
I've seen
never
some
seen that
crazy.
before.
I've seen some crazy punctuation in anime, though. I mean,
That is true.
Look at
like,
Tactopus.
So I'm a spider, so what?
Yeah.
Sure. But the punctuation is still accurate, not just like, what the hell's that? So I question whether or not ChatGPT actually thinks that it's okay to have a question mark and a colon together.
What about dot /sign? I mean, that's not proper punctuation. You know,
Anyway.
Tactopus is not okay.
Tactopus?
So that's apparently how you spell, how you pronounce tact, OP, period. It's Tactopus. Yeah. No, it's Tactopus. I know. Look, people who watch the news will have already seen.
Okay, I feel that's a lie. Anyway. Right, so moving on to the next one. Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they?
Oh wait, no shit! I can't unlock, can I?
Ooh.
Can I? No.
I can reset it if you want.
Oh, because I know that there is a problem children are coming from another world, but I don't remember if "aren't they" is tacked onto the end. Fuck it, I'm sticking with it. I should have clicked real. I'm pretty sure I clicked real.
You ready?
Yeah.
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 Out of interest, Thaylien, do you know what this is?
It's real.
I'm hoping we're not. Yeah, there you go. Good
Yay!
job, Nasuth.
Okay, good.
You got some more points.
Well done, Nasuth. You did
Close to the gap. So close the gap. Yeah. Yeah.
I just couldn't remember if
It is.
"aren't they" was on there or at the end or not.
It is a real show. I know I have watched it, and I know I got to a specific point, and then was like,
I think
"Wow,
episode
I just can't
4 or
remember
something
any of
you
it."
said.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember any of it. I just cannot. I know I've watched the whole thing, but I cannot remember any of it because I think the ending just flubs it. So, right. And then the last question of this round. So the ultimate cheat: how I became the strongest in a fantasy world and had fun doing it.
Jeez, that definitely sounds real though. That super sounds real.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Which is the
I'm gonna go with real on this one.
There
and
aren't any punctuation
eat the
errors.
consequences. Yeah, I'm going with real, and I'll just eat the consequences if that happens.
There we go. I've tweaked the size of the font a little. Right. Sorry, you both answered. I think Thaylien said real. What have you said, Nasuth?
I also said real because it really sounds super like an actual show.
Well, the
I was
Oh,
gonna say if it's not, it's going to be.
it's going to be yeah.
if it's
Netflix
not
is
real,
easily writing
it's
it down.
fake. Oh, what you saw?
No,
All
it's
right,
go-
all right.
It's going to
Koda
be in the
Cap.
future. You know it.
Kodakawa, write it down. Write it down.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the end of round 2.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Now
Maybe they've been coming up with these light novel names via AI for years now, and we've just not known it. Oh my god.
maybe.
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
Now we're on to round 3, the last of the name rounds. Each name is valued at 3.
Ooh.
And we've got the first one, which is the Vagabond of the Interdimensional Realm.
I wish this was real, but I don't think it is.
Oh, I don't. But I want this. Can I have this? Can I
Yeah,
just-
can we
have
please?
this one as my title?
So, out of
you want
interest,
to be
Nasuth,
the vagabond of the interdimensional realms?
Yes. I
I
want
like
this
it.
as my
Wait,
title.
isn't that essentially just Doctor
So-
Who, but with other dimensions instead of time?
It's fine. Yeah. The
So,
Vagabond-
out of
because
interest,
Nazith. He's still the Doctor.
out of interest, Nasuth, are you basically saying your answer to fake out Thaylien?
Why? What? No.
Well, because you just basically said your answer immediately, and Thaylien hadn't picked his, and like.
Oh, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah,
That was
I
just-
don't. I don't
That was
care.
just the thing catching up. So, I clicked on.
Thalien's an adult. He can make his
so-
own. He can make his own choices without me influencing him.
Yeah. Honest, Dad.
And the answer is it is fake.
Woo!
Both got it. Yeah. What kind of made you feel that this was fake?
They
I
don't
would've
usually
watched
say
that.
interdimensional realms in Japan. They say another world.
They just say another world.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, but I would have watched that just for the title.
Oh God, yeah, 100%.
Sounds like a kick-ass show, to say the least. You have this vagabond that can't actually go back to his own world, but he can go to every other world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not Quantum Leap.
No, it's Sliders actually.
No, that's Sliders.
Oh, is it Sliders? Yeah.
Sliders, yeah.
Sliders. Right. Moving on to the next one. Isekai Chronicles: My Journey as a Legendary Spellcaster.
Oh, that's real. That's definitely real. That's been made.
You sure?
That's been made. That's 100% been made. Yeah. 100%.
I honestly can't remember because when I was actually picking these ones, I made sure that I picked like obscure isekai that like I'd never heard of before, right? And stuff that had not rated highly at all. So if this is real, it probably isn't a good one. Right? So are you ready?
Yep.
What do you think? What are you thinking there, Thay?
Head empty, no thoughts.
No, that's me.
Well,
Click
we can
button.
click button. Just click button. Yeah, fine.
That's
The
what I did.
answer is
Yeah. Wait.
Yes.
Oh. I forgot what I answered.
I head emptied that one, clicked a button, and I was right.
So, but otherwise you had no idea.
I was not sure in the slightest. I could have been. It could have been either way.
Plowing through these. I should have added it.
Man, that JoJo looks really good with the purple, the Jotaro in the
Yeah.
background there.
Oh, thank you.
Right. The aristocrat's otherworldly adventure, serving gods who go too far.
Oh, I want that to be real, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is either.
I want it to be real though.
I don't. That sounds horrible.
I mean, the upshot is.
Oh, wait, no,
I-
shit! Wait! Didn't one like that come out like just this season?
One line.
No,
No,
I didn't
not
pick
this.
anything from this year.
But not
No,
not
no,
his
no.
name. But no.
No, I did
Okay.
say that I wouldn't pick anything from 2023.
Okay, all right,
No.
all right.
And the great thing is, because I don't have the answers in front of me, and I don't know, I can't actually give you any hints. Because like,
Well, what do
I
you think
can't,
it is?
I'm,
Now that we're both locked in, what do you think it is?
I think it's real. Yeah, it is real.
Oh
Damn.
wow, it is.
Yeah. It is real. Yeah.
Nope, I wouldn't have watched it just for the aristocrats' otherworldly adventure part of it.
You wouldn't.
But see, the aristocrat becomes a servant. Is I think what would make it interesting.
Yeah, but serving gods who go too far, that's just aqua with extra steps.
in all honesty, though,
yeah.
I feel that this title is like, was it the strongest sage with the weakest crest? It's like, no. It's the strongest sage with the strongest crest. In fact, this is like the aristocrat's otherworldly adventure, while flipping off the gods who go too far. You know, I don't think it's serving the gods who go. It's just, you know, flipping off the gods. You know, because it, like, how often in the name's just not an accurate depiction of what's actually happening in the show.
That's so true.
Yeah. Right. So let's move on to the next one.
It's a little bit too accurate, though.
But yeah, no, I
my smartphone.
I do wish I'd taken a little bit longer.
Right. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life?
You
don't have to rush.
And an exclamation mark.
You don't.
Yeah, but that's a good interrobang is fine.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yes. Technically the interrobang is a single symbol, but it represents this.
Yes.
It's a great word. It's a great word.
Interrobang.
Well, I have my reasoning, but now that Nasuth's locked in, I'd say I've watched it.
Yeah. I was pretty sure it was real too.
This would be hilarious.
She's the thing is that she asked to make my ability average, and instead of making it median, they made it modal average. Considering that ancient
which is the most often.
Exist,
Okay.
No, sorry. No. Instead of median, which is the average of all of them, you know, divided by
the number.
They picked the exact middle power level that you could be. Whereas humans are like
across
1,
everything. Okay.
And ancient dragons are like 1 million, so they gave her like 500,000, which is 500,000 times stronger than a human.
Right.
And stronger than most dragons.
Right.
Just the ancient dragons skew it so far that her median, that's the one, the median point, that is...
She meant average among humans. But, okay.
She meant just be normal.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because
worth watching?
before she got his... No, it's cute.
Right.
But it's nothing
special. Yeah.
This was one of the ones that I found was like, you know, more of the obscure side, because like, you know, I didn't think it was rated highly. I think it was like, you know, 2.5, 3 on Anime Planet. So, right, and time for the last question of the name. So, we have the Isekai diplomat building peace between two worlds.
No. That can't be real.
Or is he trying to fake drama?
That just sounds like Inuyasha with extra steps.
I mean, Gate's a thing.
Yeah, it sounds like Gate with less interesting tanks. You know. with less
on a tangent,
800-year-old lowly priestesses with giant axes. You know.
I mean, on a tangent, I watched a clip, and there was this random army of like Humvees and things that just randomly got teleported from our world to
You're talking about Gate?
This fantasy style. No, wait for it. For this fantasy style kingdom and everything, and they drove the Humvees through this kingdom to the outer wall. Like, you know, they parked a line of Humvees outside the kingdom to defend from an attacking force. And I'm like, what the fuck is this even? And I had a look, and it was saving 80,000 gold for my retirement.
Oh,
and I
God.
was like, wow, you fucking stole that from Gate. You sons of bitches. Right, okay, so Nasuth, what are you feeling?
I went with real. It feels like something that somebody would try at some point.
Right, what about, huh?
I think it's fake.
Yeah.
You think it's fake? Well, one of you is going home a 3-point winner. And the answer.
Well, it's already
is...
Thaylien. I mean, he's winning.
No, I mean, going home with these 3 points.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Thaylien.
It's still me.
It's still Thaylien. Yes, it is in fact fake. What made you think it is fake?
Because Isekai protagonists can't go between two worlds, probably.
Oh no, there are some.
There are some, but they much prefer to lean into the fact that Japan's strong, other world not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, gay. You know, diplomacy won out in the end.
Yes, but Japan's strong, other world not.
True. Very true. Very true. Right.
Tanks
Okay.
better than dragons.
So that is the end of round 3. We're half an hour into the show. There's no way in hell we're going to spend the next hour doing 5 questions. Right.
We could try.
Right, okay. Moving on to the next round, I will point out that for the synopses, I have blanked out all proper names. Because the proper names would just basically give it the fuck away. Yeah. I would massively give it away. So, you know, if imagine if you would, Beaufry. Oh, I dumped all my stats into defense. You instantly know it's real. Right? So, for everything, I've blanked out the proper names that would give it away. Right? Are you ready? You're holding on to your butts.
I mean, there's no way I'm winning this now, but I don't care. I'm having fun.
Well, they are worth 5.
That's true.
Points each, right? So, when a classroom of students is transported to another world to act as its saviors, Blank finds himself the weakest link. As his friends and class mates are granted strong classes and impressive abilities due to their existing skills, he is given the weakest title of Blank. When a dungeon quest leaves him separate from his group, Blank must discover his own talents or be left to rot in this world forever.
This is just Fruit of Evolution.
No, because he got immediately given one of the.
Yeah, I know.
This one does sound like it could be real. Looking at that, because
Why?
you know the.
I'm not trying to pad out the episode. Why?
No, genuinely, this could be real because
It's exactly the way they set up.
That could actually happen. Yes.
Yeah.
So he is the weakest one in his classroom, but by finding a unique thing about himself,
By going in, but digging into his inner strength.
Yes, he becomes, the strongest, and he'll do something that marks him as different. It may not make him the best at first, but it'll make him, different. So I.
Oh gosh.
I'm clicking that button.
This
I mean,
could be a fake out from.
I don't know if Thalien's trying to take me out anyway, but I was already leaning towards real, so I think I'm gonna go with my.
Feeling threatened.
I should go against my instincts because they're clearly wrong, but
my instincts are always wrong. Knowing this,
he says, flipping a mental coin and getting it right. Right. Okay. So, if this was a real show, do you have any idea what it would be?
No, because I don't know Isekai names.
Where there are classrooms of people transported, but not many. So I'm not sure which one this is, if it's real.
Okay. Well, the answer is, as I wait a few seconds, it's real.
It's real.
Which one is it?
This is Arifureta. Right?
Really?
It's the one where the kid ends up falling to the bottom of the dungeon and ends up surviving by eating monster flesh. And in doing so, he becomes super powerful, and then ends up attracting the a lolly vampire, and then ends up incurring his own harem. He makes a gun, he makes a motorcycle. Like, in all honesty, the first 3 episodes of this series was absolutely fantastic, but then immediately swan dived off a cliff because it just became generic harem isekai. and it was really sad because like the first 3 episodes were all about the survivability, right? Much like So I'm a Spider, So What, right? But it just instantly, like, he gets out of the dungeon and just goes on random capers and just picks up more girls. So, but yeah. So moving on to the next question. Right. One day, a gamer played video games until he fell asleep. And when he woke up, he found himself in the game world as a blank. Equipped with the powerful weapon and armor of his avatar, he's stuck butt stuck with his frightening blank.
Butt stuck!
Blank has to find a place for himself in this new fantastical land. So I'm going to read it on my screen. All his hopes for a quiet life are dashed when he crosses paths with the beautiful Blank, setting him on a journey full of conflict and adventure.
This is... I know what this is. I know exactly which one this is. Yep.
Yes,
I just gave it away.
Yeah, good job, you muppet.
No, he's right. We know what this one is.
Okay, what is it?
Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Skeleton Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, it is in fact Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Like at first I was kind of thinking Overlord, but then it was like, oh, but he just wanted a normal life until he runs across a beautiful woman. I was like, oh, that's
Dark
Skeleton
Elf.
Knight.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's Elven Warrior.
Elven Warrior, but she's a Dark Elven Warrior, yes.
I don't think she's a Dark Elf.
She is a Dark Elf. That's why she has the pink hair.
Yes. No. No.
Yes,
Is she?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure, isn't she just living with normal elves? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no stigma
Just
attached to her being a Dark Elf. It's just because
What do you think?
that's why she has the pink hair.
I don't remember.
Anyway, I don't make this distinction. Anyway, right, but look, Nasuth, 21 points now. You've gone up.
To 33.
Gone up. Yeah, no, but you've gone up 10 whole points, right? You know, all you need is Thaylien to stop answering correctly. Close the
I need to
gap.
stop giving
Right.
away the answer now.
So, Blank is a successful businessman who finds himself transported to Blank, a world of crystal magic and ancient lands. In this world, Blank discovers that he has been chosen as the prophesied hero who can save Blank from the dark forces that seek to destroy it. With the help of a band of warriors and mages, Blank sets out on a perilous journey to stop the evil forces and restore peace to Blank.
Ooh.
Now this one I don't know. I don't know. This could go either way.
Yeah, this one's so generic. The only thing that would give it away, I think, is the crystal magic. But I don't watch Isekai, so I don't know any that have crystal magic in particular. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you remember anything that would massively give it away? I blanked out.
That's fair.
Well, it's the successful businessman. I can't remember who would be a successful businessman. And then crystal magic would give it away. And as I haven't, I'm actually going to lock in fake right now.
Yeah. I feel like that's the right move here. And shall we? We shall see momentarily.
It's fake.
Okay.
It is fake.
For the win.
Well, Thaylien wins.
No,
With two questions left. With two questions left, there's literally no way I can catch up. But that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nasuth. I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
I should have done the handicap at the start with the fake one.
That would have made all the
And then it would
difference.
just been one. Right. After being struck by a bolt of lightning, Blank and his friend Blank find themselves transported to Blank, a world ruled by magic. In this world, people's social status is determined by their magical abilities, and Blank are seen as outcasts due to their lack of magical powers. However, they soon discover that they possess the unique ability to summon the Blank. So I keep freaking legendary warriors who can help them defeat the kingdom Sorry, the kingdom's enemies. Sorry, the writing on top of it is making it hard to read.
I was thinking that this was Isekai cheat magicians up until that last bit.
Yeah.
The lack of magical power. That's unusual in this.
Well, I mean, you clearly don't remember Isekai cheat magician if you think that's this.
So that so it's really.
But the start kind of
Ruled by magic in a world that people socially say enjoy the magical abilities, and they're seen as outcasts. The second is due to their lack of magical ability. There we go. That's what stopped being Isekai cheat magician. Yeah.
That said, though,
that's also I wouldn't give you that because that's way too fucking obvious. Everyone fucking knows that because I rant and rave about it so much. I fucking hate Isekai cheat.
Yeah, you do.
That said, though, I feel like the detail.
Planet.
Yeah.
What?
I kind of feel like the detail in this is enough that it could be real. It doesn't feel as generic as a lot of them do.
You reckon we could pad this out for another half a minute and try and get to at least 45 minutes before we run out of the game show? What are you thinking there, Thaylien?
Well, I'm actually going to go with fake.
Oh, so he's going to go fake?
As specific as it is, I think that this was constructed.
He's saying that it pulled from several disparate sources to make this.
Yeah, exactly. This seems like it's put together from a few different things.
Well, the answer is...
Oh, you were right, Thaylien.
It is fake. So, guaranteed, Nasuth in second place with Thaylien coming out victorious.
Second last.
Oh,
but
Nasuth.
you still have one final question.
I'm in joint second and last place.
Right. The story of the light novel series and manga follows a blank-year-old blank who is on a blank. But one day he wakes up in another world after a nap. From a blank, he happens to gain vast riches and decides to go sightseeing. So begins his heartwarming, occasional serious, and harem adventure in another world.
That's not real. That's not real. That can't be real. That can't be real.
I'm going to go for the opposite. I'm going to go for real and easy if it isn't.
Real.
And if I'm wrong,
That
are we just guessing here, Thalian, or do you know what this is? Or
just to be contrary to what Nasuth has done, so that one of us gets this one right.
Cannot possibly be real.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna hit the button. Button been hit.
Button.
I thought I muted my thing. Right, and the answer is it's real.
Damn it!
Right.
I am even more disappointed in Isekai than I was before.
I said one of us was going to get the question right.
Do you know what it is, Thaylien?
No, I just recognized the plot from somewhere.
Right, okay. So, I'm just trying to find the actual...
See, that was my problem. I thought the one that was super, detailed was real. But no, they're all just generic trash.
So, this one is...
This is Isekai, right?
I know,
Yeah.
I know. Oh.
Right, so this show is called Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody.
Yes.
Right?
What the fuck?
The story...
Yes.
Right, okay, so I'll read it out verbatim.
No, I do know this one, in a sense.
I'm going to read it out verbatim. Right, Naz, I'm going to read it out verbatim. The story of the light novel series and manga follows a 29-year-old programmer who is on a death march. But one day he wakes up in another world after from a nap. From a meteor shower, he happens to gain vast riches and decides to go sightseeing. So begins his heartwarming, occasionally serious, and harem adventure in another world. It is actually a genuine synopsis.
No.
To give you a slightly better insight into this, it's still not good. But the idea is, this guy is a programmer for a game. He's a game dev, and he's just coming up. He's doing his testing, and he thinks that
the whole death march thing is like him marching towards death. One grueling day at a time. Yeah, essentially.
Is the other way of saying crunch time.
Oh, I thought it was the whole every day is the same. I'm just working to live and waiting to die, essentially, sort of thing.
They're in crunch time. He's literally napping under his desk.
Oh.
So, in his tired state, he decides that something that'd be good for players if they're starting this as like new players would be just for the testing team to have 3 instances of a god tier item that can kill anything around them.
Right.
Just for testing purposes, to get them out of whatever's it's like the kill all command.
Right.
So that they can actually get towards the end of the game.
They can progress.
So they can actually start testing there.
Yeah. So he gets 3 of those. So when he wakes up in this other world, it's actually his game he's designed, and so the only option he has is to call one of these meteor showers. It kills everything, including a slumbering dragon that was under the ground beneath him that he didn't know was there, and so he gains.
And then he gets those powers
from an army of enemies and all this experience, and so he's just off.
I only watched like 2-3 episodes of it. Maybe I didn't even finish the first episode.
No,
but
I didn't get past 2.
Yeah, it was a struggle to say the least. And yeah, so basically, it's weird though because it says like he falls asleep, but he actually dies, right? He basically goes to sleep and he dies because he's been doing all-nighters for like a week solid, trying to get I think maybe it is actually long, but he's not only working on his project, he's working on his colleagues' projects as well because they're all
taking on everything
under the thumb. Yeah, he takes on everything and he ends up dying because of
and now that poor company is just going to go under because he's not there anymore. I mean, exactly. How dare he? How dare he die like that on them?
Yeah, exactly.
My goodness.
So, out of a total of 55, Thaylien scored 48. And
not even halfway. I did less than average. I could have just randomly picked.
Well, no. That's not fair, right? Because do you remember
because of the weighting of the numbers? Yeah.
That's
right.
True.
That's not fair to say. Like
accelerated progress. Everyone I got right was worth more every time. So
yeah.
Anyway, so did you guys enjoy that?
I did enjoy
yes,
I did.
Especially that last one. Just
what were some of the? Did we?
Cruel.
Did we list what all the other ones were when they were like?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We went through them. So obviously, Overlord was Overlord. Yes. I mean, when you actually had the actual show titles themselves, it was we knew what that was.
Yeah.
But when it was if I roll us back,
let's go through the synopses. That we didn't get.
So this one was fake.
Yeah.
The one before it, I'm pretty sure was fake as well. The one before that was...
Oh, that was Skeleton Knight, wasn't it?
Yes, this is Skeleton Knight.
Yeah.
And then the one before that is Arifureta.
Right, okay, yeah, so we did, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
honestly, Chatbot did a pretty decent job. You paid it well.
I mean, seriously, doing the names was the hardest part. Doing the synopses was not as difficult. But like when I had to do the, do you want to make us big so we can just
sure.
But the
you mean
with
like that? Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So like I had to come up with like so many different rules when it came to the Isekai titles. Like, basically there's 36 lines of rules, right, for the titles.
Yeah.
And there's how many lines? Like 17 lines for the synopses. It was
wow.
The titles I had to basically say like, identify the subtitle by the semicolon, right? Do not include a subtitle. And so basically I had to give it like the basics, and then like this is a percentage chance to get this sort of title. By default, there's no subtitles. All the titles have to be less than 10 words. Not a question, and it has to use formal English. Right?
There goes your problem.
No, wait for it.
These days are like 30 words.
Hold on. There's a 40% chance for it to have a subtitle, a 60% chance for it to be longer than 15 words, a 20% chance for it to be a question, and a 40% chance for it to use informal English from a first-person perspective. So I gave it that to mix and match everything. Trying to get it to actually remember what rules it used was extremely difficult. I had to get it to list the rules first, and then come up with the title, because it was coming up with the title and then coming up with the rules it used, and it didn't use those rules at all to make the title. It's just like, where are you getting? So I had to give it the rules first and then give me the title. And it was like, there was so much trial and error. I think I went through like, God, 30 plus iterations of this thing to just get it to do what I wanted. And also that helped dramatically come up with how I was supposed to get the synopses to work as well. I gave it, oh God, how many? 50 different shows to emulate from. And
yeah, I get that. That's for this kind of thing. That is kind of a small sample size when you think about it.
Yes, but at the same time, I had to actually get on with it. So
Yeah.
that was part of the problem as well. When I was actually happy, like at one point in time, I was setting the rules, and I had to add in one clause. Right, so, oh God, what's the name? Yeah, okay. So when generating a name, pick a random number between 0 and the total number of sub-rules listed below, and assign it to a variable called number of rules. And I had to add on a special sentence. It cannot be the same value that was previously in number of rules, because one of the I'm not kidding. One of the outputs, right, had 2 for every single one, had the same rules for every single one, and the same name for every single one.
Oh God!
And I'm like, how'd you? Yeah. So like, I got some weird, funky ass shit when I was fucking setting this up. It was
Very intelligent.
Harkening back to,
Much artificial.
Harkening back to our week before last episode, it's the occasional
AI problem.
frames of animation that their AI on Corridor Digital would turn out that suddenly just had the face turn into pug face.
Yeah.
Just like flattened back this way.
Yeah. It's just keep hitting random until you get something that works.
Yep. Basically.
So that is it for the actual game show itself. Should we take a moment to get ready so we talk about the what we're going to talk about next week, what shows we're talking about? So let's take a quick second. Right, so we're back and we have shows. So what you call it? I'm going to put myself forward first. I'm going to talk about some shows that I'm prominently excited about and will be talking about, and I will hopefully be talking about next week. So if we scroll down, I will probably be fighting Nasuth for Heavenly Delusion.
Have you already started that? I haven't even started that yet.
No, it's fine. It's like also Yamada-kun. It's like Yamada-kun to level 999. No, so that's actually kind of a love story, and I've actually been really enjoying it. I'm kind of impressed, like the direction it's going in. Is there any chance we could actually get the English names up? So if you scroll up for a second.
Swap your settings.
Settings. Go to settings. Yeah. And then go to English. There you go.
People.
Scroll down. You might have to save it. No, you're fine. Right. So then just go back to the actual page itself. Right. Yeah. So scroll down. So yeah, my love story with Yamada.
Well, not all of them have changed though. That's weird.
No. But some of them have. The other one I'm hoping to talk about is I got a cheat skill in another life and became unrivaled in the real world too. That has been interesting. The first 2 episodes are certainly something to talk about. And I'm hoping I will get the opportunity to talk about My Home Hero as well. Those are certainly shows that have really picked up on my radar. What about you guys?
Well, of course, we're all looking into the new Konosuba.
Yes.
Not just because it's been memed to shit, but because, why would you watch Konosuba without Kazuma? Well, for the titties, but, okay. It's just Megumin. She's absolutely fantastic and adorable. So we will be watching that. Magical
Oh god, the
Destroyers
writing is so on point, too.
The one of the ones I'm looking at just to see how it goes is Summoned to Another World for the second time.
Roll down.
As in, that is
down.
The guy that was summoned, then after saving the world, he got reincarnated into his own world as a baby and was summoned again once he reached 16 years old. So that one just to see how it goes. Maybe just to 3 episodes, just to see how
Users
it goes.
currently rating it at 64%, but then we know the users are usually wrong. I mean,
I did pick up the first episode of My One Hit Kill Sister, which is suitably cringe.
Excellent.
It is actually his actual sister that has come through and has a brother complex and wants to...
Oh, hey, this is the season that has Yuri as my job.
Yes, it does. There's Return of Sorcerer Stabber Orphan and the brand new series of Pokemon without Ash.
Yeah.
Yes, that's going to be a weird one I'm not looking into in the slightest. What was the other one that there was Kamikatsu, Working for God in the Godless World. That's a weirdly interesting one.
That's surprisingly good. I'm not gonna lie. I was quite pleasantly surprised with that one. It's further up.
So I'm also with you on, I got a cheat skill in Another World, and became unrivaled in the real world too. That's just an interesting one. But I want to see how silly Mashal is. Magic and muscles. I just want to see how silly that is. And of course, we are all looking into Witch from Mercury season 2.
Oh well, yeah, of course. A given.
Out of interest, can we take a look at Mashal? It's towards the top. Keep going. Way up.
I have one to talk about after that, of course.
The one on the right.
This one.
With the half moon area. That's one.
I want to know. Is
74%.
It screams to me a Shonen Jump.
I don't know. That is a really good question.
It absolutely screams to me.
See how silly this is.
Click on read more.
Yeah.
Okay, so sourced by Crunchyroll. Did you click on the manga itself? So relations, the manga, yeah. Oh, it's Manga Plus.
Okay, that's different.
So I was kind of like the way that this has been framed and things. I kind of felt that this was actually Shonen Jump, and I was kind of like, oh, this is. I can feel the My Hero Academia vibes. Like I can feel them strongly.
I mean, they do recommend it with One Punch Man, Mob Psycho 100, Black Clover.
Yeah.
So there is another show that is being memed, and I don't want to watch it because of.
Oh, is that the Oshinoko?
Just Oshinoko.
Yeah, one of my memes this week is about that. So
I can imagine it is. This is the one where there is an idol appears in this guy's life who is pregnant with twins or something.
In this doctor's life. So
yes.
I've read, I think, the first volume of this. I am surprised to how quickly it is getting an anime adaptation.
Is it one of those where they're
So,
going
yeah,
to run
the
out of
premise
stories
is-
like almost immediately?
Yeah.
So, well, that's my biggest concern. So basically, the premise is that the doctor had a a patient who was suffering from a debilitating disease, and this patient was a huge fan of this one idol. After a period of time, unfortunately, the doctor ends up becoming infatuated with the idol as well because of his time spent with the patient. Unfortunately, the patient ends up passing away, but as time goes on, the idol ends up coming into his clinic, and he ends up, so she's pregnant, and they can't let the public know.
No, of course not.
So they kind of hide the pregnancy and everything, and he's going to deliver the babies for her. There's twins, and unfortunately, he is
It's like the night
murdered
before. Yeah.
just before the birth, right?
Yes.
Then he is reincarnated as the male sibling, right?
Yeah.
He is, he retains his intelligence and everything, but it heavily indicates that the sister of the twin is also a reincarnation, and I think it is the girl that passed away years prior.
Yeah.
That
seems like the kind of way they would go.
Yeah, I've only managed to read the first volume due to time, but this is like just topping charts as far as I can tell. I think I'd like to see more of this come out before I pick it up and things, because I like to watch things at least after 2 episodes are out and things.
You've got to think about it with how harsh the idol industry is in Japan and everything else. The idea of a 16-year-old idol being pregnant.
I don't think she's 16 though.
That's what the memes are all about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Aside from the 16-year-old pregnancy, the show is interesting, apparently, but that's what the memes were. So we don't know. We might see something more from Nasuth if he's seen the same memes I have.
Have you? Is anything on your radar then, Nasuth?
Oh gosh. So I've got Hell's Paradise. Oh gosh, where's? Wait. If I do this, does it show up? It does show up, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
What are you after?
I've got this one.
Heavenly Delusions. Yeah.
I'm so bad with remembering names.
I want to watch The Magus Bride.
Yeah, I thought Nasuth was interested in that as well. Ancient Magus Bride season 2.
I do, but I need to go back and watch the first one, so I'm not.
Yes,
Magical Destroyers. Obviously Mobile Gundam. Eden Zero season 2 because I've seen season 1.
Yeah, same.
My cat is up here making a nuisance of himself.
Excellent. That sounds like a good series.
I'm surprised Birdie got a second season, but we need to get Weaves into golf more.
Of course.
Yes.
One that I think you will actually quite like, Nasuth, is My Home Hero. I genuinely think that's up your alley. Yeah.
I swear there are more on my list that aren't shown here.
Probably, but you probably shouldn't click on those links.
That's fine. Eden Zero, Heavenly Delusions, Hell's Paradise, Konosuba, Magical Destroyers. Oh, Ultraman Final's not on yet. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And Witch from Mercury.
If you scroll up to... Keep going. It's on the right-hand side.
Birdie?
Keep going.
Oh.
No, keep going. I'm just going to see if...
Kuma Bear Bunch.
Keep going! When did I say stop?
Oh my god! The Mr. Cat's Otherworldly Adventure, Serving Gods Who Go Too Far.
Oh!
Yes.
I was right, it was out this
The one
season.
you were thinking of.
I
Yes, you're quite
apologize. I could have sworn I actually picked...
No,
My Home
you
Hero.
picked
There
that
it is.
one,
There.
but that's
Right, click on that
one
one.
that was similar to it.
Okay, so click on that one.
Oh, that's... Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know why that went to the Twitter account. So we just want the...
There we go.
Cool. So, after killing his daughter's abusive Yakuza boyfriend to save her, ordinary salaryman Tetsuo Tosu becomes embroiled in the dark criminal underworld. The wish for a simple life he and his wife Kisan had for their daughter has been reduced to a wish for survival. Though middle-aged and weak, he'll put his life on the line using only his wits in order to protect his family. It's
I swear there was a reason.
Very interesting.
I swear there was a reason I passed this by, and I don't remember why.
Like the really big thing about it is effectively they have to use really smart tactics in order to deal with the problem. The daughter doesn't know at all what's happened, so so they're just trying to survive. Yeah.
Do you think this is a smart person written by a smart person?
Unsure as of yet. It certainly
does look up my alley.
It's certainly like a smart person who's done their written by someone that's done their homework, right? They've done a lot of research into this sort of like crime drama, you know. So it's you know, like how they deal with the body and things like that. It's like really clever.
Why did I pass this by? It looks really good.
Honestly, you may have thought that this was actually something else when you passed it by.
Maybe.
So, but yeah, I think that's certainly one that has our interest.
Yeah.
So next episode of Kanpai Cast is the
3-episode rule.
It is actually the 3-episode rule, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to get a fucking move on.
Me too, as usual. It's okay. I don't have nearly as many this season to watch. So why do my avatar keep bouncing?
I don't know. Is your cat in the way? Is the lair in the way?
Kinda.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you bouncing on your cat?
I wish. Usually it's the other way around.
Right. Let's wrap this up. You know, we've done our thing, so let's move on to
on supporter questions.
Supporter questions.
Oh gosh, I gotta turn that down. Turn that off. That's right. There we go.
That's fine. So while Nasuth is bouncing up and down like a loon,
I don't know how I did this, but anyway.
Right. So supporter questions from last week. Drugal says, before we start the supporter questions, I just want to say we're not sponsored by any company, but we are sponsored by Patreon and you folks at home by liking and subscribing
and sharing by word of mouth.
If you'd like to become a patron and help support the channel, you can find a link in the description below. Right. So, Zrugal has asked, please pronounce an emoji. And there you go. That's how it's pronounced.
That's how you pronounce
it. It's excellent work by.
I kind of pronounce it like this.
No.
I kind of feel like it's pronounced like. Anyway, right. So, Super Kami Thaylien asks, today's game show was certainly a game show. Can the cast do their best impression of a game show host?
Xenogelion, is that your final answer?
Oh, fuck. I want to do
Link. Goodbye.
I want to do. Wait, there's two different shows.
Oh.
Isn't that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and? Okay.
They both do the final answer thing.
They both do the final answer thing, and okay, I think I do.
I think in the case of a millionaire, it's do you want to lock that in as your final answer?
Okay.
As opposed to is that your final answer?
Xenogelion, do you not watch a lot of game shows? It's
bizarre
when you do so many game shows yourself.
I kind of want to do like Gordon Ramsay with like, this is not food, it's heavenly delight. right?
Gordon Ramsay on Who Wants to Be American Idol or whatever. No, it's American Idol. That's what it is. Who wants to be American Idol?
Not Simon. Not Simon.
No, Gordon Ramsay. Put Gordon Ramsay in Simon Cowell's place.
No. I can't remember what food show
I think
it is.
he needs to be in Simon Cowell's place.
MasterChef. I think you can do MasterChef.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of MasterChef. But right, go on, Nasuth. What you got?
Survey says
I love Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway.
yeah.
Right, so Super Kami Thaylien also asks, according to the main characters of Fate Stay Night, people die if they're killed. What is the obvious advice you have ever had to give somebody?
That I've ever had to give somebody?
What's the most obvious advice I've ever had to give someone?
See, the problem is I forget a lot of that stuff once it's done, because it's like so stupid that I don't want to keep it hanging around in my brain.
Yeah, it's like you just gotta eject it from your brain because it's so stupid. I always have the anecdote about how my old housemate thought he transcended quantum mechanics.
Nice. Yeah. That's what happens when you get really, really, really stoned, right?
It really was.
Yep.
I can hear.
But like,
now.
what if we're all just points of light, man?
He went on a whole tangent of like, I'm not here, you're not here, this knife isn't here, this kitchen isn't here. I'm like, what is going on?
No, it is here. It's just mostly empty space.
No. It's like this is verbatim. It's like, dude,
Yeah, I know.
I've transcended quantum mechanics. I honestly cannot remember the start of the conversation because of how baffling that statement was. I actually had to end the conversation, get him out of the house, just so I could go tell my other housemates so we could burst out laughing together.
Yeah.
It was beyond something special.
The
What
most
about you guys?
advice I've ever had to give to somebody was simply that you press the mouse button. The left mouse button is the left click because it makes a click sound. I had to explain why it's called a click.
I think for me the most obvious has been go to bed, you're drunk.
Oh, well then.
Aww.
Right, okay. So moving on. Riku7 plus coffee equals Shade Etta. I know this is going to be difficult for the allegedly always wrong Xenogelion gal.
Lesion.
I'd say leisure. Xeno leisure gal.
Lesion.
Is that how you spell lesion?
Gel. That is
Yes,
lesion, yeah.
As in lesion, as in the type
Yeah.
of the injury, yes.
Right, anyway. But what is the worst advice you have ever given somebody? What's it?
Most obvious advice versus worst advice. Thankfully, I don't generally give out bad advice. Like, somebody tells me, hey, should I invest in Bitcoin? And I say no. And...
What is the worst advice I've ever given?
probably something game related.
There's totally no crocodiles there.
What? No, go on. Say that again.
Go for a swim. There's definitely no crocodiles there.
Oh my god.
It's probably something game related where like I've got it in my mind to give somebody. No, sorry, not what you said, Thaylien. Just in my mind. Like I've got it in my head to do something a certain way in, like, say, Warframe. And then I tell that to somebody else, and then I find out later, no, that's a terrible way to do things. You're doing it all wrong. Yeah.
Too many times I troll people with Loki and Nova.
But no, I found somebody I really didn't like, and I advised them to go swimming in a river in Africa.
Oh, wow.
Because there were definitely no crocodiles there. The reason I said that was actually true, because there were hippos though instead. And
I remember
hippos will kill you faster than crocodiles will.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. I remember distinctly there's one time when someone I knew from university asked me a stupid question of, can I unplug a hard drive while the computer's still on? And my retort was, no. This is before SATA. This is before you could unmount hard drives in Windows.
Right.
This was Windows XP days. So he was like, can I do this? Like, this was the C drive as well. And I said no, and he fucking did it anyway and destroyed his hard drive.
Well, that's not giving bad advice. That's just them not listening to your good advice.
Yeah, I know, but anyway. Right, so that is it for the supporter questions. It is now time to move on to the comments. So first from Kanpai News. Zrugal says, thanks for the news, guys.
You're welcome.
That's it? Wow, okay.
That's it. It was a brief week this week.
Okay, and now it is on to last week's Kanpai Cast comments. Zrugal says, the background music stopped. I realized there's nothing you can do about it now, but I always wanted to take the opportunity to say I appreciate the music. Is the music still going now?
Yes, no, it's going now. So this was when we had issues last week, and I had to restart my computer. I'd forgotten to restart the music, although I did realize it later and turn it back on. So,
okay.
Yeah, I wanted to put that in there because I wanted to give a special shout out to Joey Zero, who has provided us with all the music for this show so far. I think
he is an amazing person.
Yeah.
And
also we can't get content
Joey
ID for it.
Yeah.
So, Zrugal also appreciates the many recommendations, but Nasuth didn't want to copy each one and read them out because he's a big poopy head.
Yeah.
Mean poopy head.
Big mean poopy head. Yeah.
Definitely big
But
poopy.
I'm glad we gave you stuff to watch, Zrugal. So hope you enjoy it.
What was last week's episode?
That was the 3 episode. The full season review. So he enjoyed many of the recommendations, the different shows that we liked, and yeah.
Cool. Right, so Stromus Void Shell says, why does Nasuth's body texture not match his head? Asking for a friend. Good question.
I'm sorry.
Does
Your shirt match the texture of your head? No, sir. I don't think it does.
Wow, there's feelings there.
I don't think that is a shirt.
Yeah, it is. It's it's a death shroud. But come on, let's face it.
Hold on.
enough.
Aren't you a snowman?
No.
With a sentient scarf wrapped around you.
Oh.
Then what the fuck
Why
are
do
you?
think
I'm a Nasuth.
melted if he was a snowman? Why do you think he was a snowman?
Because that's what he told me last time.
Are you white?
He told me
Nasuth?
he was a sentient scarf that got wrapped around a.
No. I'm not
No.
Mr. Frosty the Snowman, sir.
He's not.
Let's
I'm a
move on.
Nasuth.
Move on to the memes.
He would have a
Let's go.
carrot for a nose if that was the case.
Oh god, I forgot this one is sounding a sound to it. So me in public, me and my headphones. I probably couldn't play this full one because we will get content ID'd. So, but it is essentially
I want to
just.
hear the whole one. Damn it.
It is really good. It is a really good song.
Don't forget, you can also see memes on Twitter as well.
Yes. Sorry, I cut
We
that
get it
off.
back
I
again.
completely...
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. All right. And these are all from different anime openings too, I think. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Anyway.
sure that's the ending for Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah, moving on.
Some people on the subreddit, me, who only watches dubbed anime because I don't like watching and reading at the same time. That's totally valid. It's totally valid.
But
You're wrong. Subtitles are better, but I do it too. So I can't really. I'm wrong. I'm also wrong. Anyway. There were a couple of Lane. There were a couple of Lane memes this week, and I don't know what was up with that. But I have NPC energy. I only talk to people if they talk to me.
but
And then the other one, what is that? A keyboard smash. How do I do it? Just press anything? 7. Oh, Lane. Oh, Lane.
but
Hello everyone, it's time for look, it's time for boobs!
Come over here.
Yay!
oh my god. Okay.
And my final one, every masterpiece, which is Perfect Blue, has its cheap copy, which is Oshi Noko or whatever it is.
Nutco. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oshinoko.
Yep.
Damn.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Just go watch Perfect Blue.
Time for Thay.
When the city is under attack, but it isn't your movie.
Fair.
Oops. There we go.
OnlyFans should be banned. Me, when I see how much people make on OnlyFans. Thaylien made costume when? I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe that should be the thing. Like, if we get 100, likes, Thaylien will dress up as a maid.
In a maid outfit. Sure.
I can't afford one of those. Fuck that.
Okay.
That's for 10,000 likes, people. 10,000 likes.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
All right, Evie. Ding the bell the amount of times that your trainer threatened you with a water stone.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I get that one. Yeah.
That moment when you go out for a walk, and you remember that you're in London visiting a friend.
What?
Knife crimes, boy.
Right. Okay.
That time I reincarnated as a healthy baby in a loving family without any memories of my previous life, and it went on to live a fulfilling life. These wish fulfillment anime are getting right out of hand, aren't they?
Yeah, totally.
You can build a religion around that. Yes.
Well done. Well done, good sir. Okay, my first one. Snickers! Fix that for you. Snickers.
Nice.
Nice.
Number 2. When I die, please mix my ashes up with concrete, turn me into a brick, and throw me at a banker. I don't know why. Why.
There's levels of down bad, and that is one of them.
I just, when I saw that, I couldn't stop laughing, so I had to put that in.
Right.
Number 3.
See, there's people that say they would crawl over broken glass to sniff her ass or something like that.
No, just move it down.
Wow.
Yep. Right, okay, so we have a synopsis here for Kiryu-chan to Keseki-kun, right? There's a big synopsis on the left. Editor, Fox Girl or Cat Girl? Author, T-Rex Girl.
Nice. I have a friend who would totally love that.
That's quite. So Rinko Shinobu may seem like a normal high school girl, but she's actually a hybrid between human and dinosaur. Although she usually stays in human form, sometimes her T-Rex bits will pop out when she's distracted. The only person who knows her secret is the dinosaur nerd Kazuya Kobaki, who tries his hardest to help her hide her dinosaur form. But his distracting antics are drawing strange stares from their classmates and stressing them out.
Yep.
Sorry, I just need to copy this name down for a friend. Not me.
Yes.
I have. Yes. This is not my kind of show, but I know somebody who is totally.
The friend is me.
It's really not. I would be honest if it was.
It's a manga. It's not actually.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I'm going to have to send it to them to read then. That's how you really know it's not me, because I don't read. What was that, 4? No, 3. That was 3.
Yeah. Right. Colors for girls if they were tanks. Heavily armored, inaccurate attack method, small, massive firepower, useless.
That it is.
Right. Number 5.
God.
That's not funny.
Oh my god.
It's not funny. It's brilliant.
Oh my god.
It is hilarious.
It's so good.
It is so funny. And then last but not least, a video meme.
Oh god, that's gonna get us top content ID though.
Yeah, you can stop it now.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We had some really banger memes this week, if I do say so myself.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I wipe away a tear. Congratulations, good sir.
Yep, I saw that.
I
could not stop laughing.
I thought my Nissan was funny, but
Yeah, no, your Nissan was brilliant. Don't get me wrong.
Oh.
Or the internet's Nissan. You're fine.
Yeah.
But still, oh god, I fucking had me in stitches. Like everyone's like Goku, Saitama. Right. Okay, so that is it for this week's episode. Next week we'll be talking about the spring, summer, Jesus fucking Christ. Spring 2023 3-episode rule. So thank you very much everyone for watching / listening, and now it is time to bottoms up and Kanpai! I have genuinely run out of water. I mean vodka. So yeah, we should end this.